going on, everyone? I am back once again here as usual. Thoughts. Just got three topics to talk about in this video. First off, this came to my attention when I was on Skype. Someone brought it up, and when I saw it, I flipped out because this is crazy. Let me mute this real quick. But apparently, the annual December pay-per-view from WWE Armageddon, they changed the day of their pay-per-view, which was supposed to be on the 21st of December, but now it's moved to the 14th, 1 week before, on the 14th of December. Now, that will be all good, they're moving the date. The only problem is Turning Point, TNA's annual December pay-per-view, is also on the 14th. So, as of right now, you're going to get a WWE and a TNA pay-per-view on the same night. This is not good at all. I know a lot of people are probably jumping up for joy talking about, yeah, WWE is going to kill TNA. They were going to kill TNA either way, There's no way around that. I don't see how TNA cannot switch the day of their pay-per-view. You can call it being scared by WWE, but the smart thing to do would be to change the day of their pay-per-view either a week before or a week after. I know TNA likes to run their pay-per-views early, in the month, so they like to run their pay-per-views early, so I don't see why you couldn't do it on the 7th. I don't know if anything else is going on that day, anything special, but yeah, they definitely got to change the pay-per-view date. If they don't, it would be really cool to see how that whole thing would turn out. Like I said, this, other than the stuff back in, with WrestleMania and Clash of the Champions and all that, I don't recall a day, not at the top of my head, where there were two pay-per-views on one day, or it really wasn't pay-per-view, but mega shows, big time shows, the like the Starcades and all that stuff on one day. I can't recall that, so that'll really be fun to see what they do with that. Like I said, I hope they change it to be smart, but there's no telling. But speaking of pay-per-views, this Sunday, Hard Justice. I'm gonna go ahead and order it just because I am looking forward to most of the matches on here. In fact, pretty much all of them, except it's like two of them on here I could care less. But let me just run down my thoughts. This just got added tonight. I haven't seen the last 30 minutes of Impact, but from what I saw tonight, Impact was decent. It was pretty good. Nothing bad going on. They got a 6-woman. This was just signed tonight. The 6-woman tag match: Taylor Wilde, Gail Kim, and ODB versus Awesome Kong, the Beautiful People. Yeah, Awesome Kong and the Beautiful People, which is Velvet Sky and Angelina Love, who I'm starting to become a mark for. This match will be okay. It's just it's too many women in there at one time, so you'll see a lot of crazy action going on. I see the Hill team going over in here, but like I said, it really wouldn't matter who wins this because none of this stuff is I'm not interested in him anymore. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I do like Beautiful People, but we'll see what they do with it. And ODB is always cool to see. The X Division Championship: Petey Williams versus Consequences Creed. This will be it'll be a good match. I'm just hoping they don't give Consequences Creed the belt. Not that it means anything with Petey Williams when he has it, when he's barely on TV. But they had a match on Impact last week, which I completely trashed. But this match was actually good. That was fun to see. Consequence Creed, he got the win tonight over the Guns. Well, not by himself, but with a partner and everything. So that was really good to see. That'll be a good match. Black tie brawl and chain match: Jay Lethal versus Sanjay Dutt. I have no clue what this gimmick is. I don't see the need. Like I said in my other video, I don't see the need at all for a gimmick. Just have them two go at it. I really can't say if the match will be good or not because the gimmick could, screw this whole thing up. But I'm hoping it's good. And there's no telling whether they may continue with this storyline. They probably will. You may see some involvement with that Justice League. I don't know what they call it, but that Super Eric and all that. I don't know. TNA tag titles: LAX versus Beer Money. There's been talk about breaking LAX up. I really don't want to see that, but honestly, they haven't done too much with the tag titles. I can say that match at Victory Road, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but it wasn't the best. It was an okay match, mainly because the straps, kind of ruined it for me. So with them just going straight up 1-on-1, it should be a good match. The New Jersey Street Fight, Team 3D versus Cage and Rhino. It should be good. It's always good to see Team 3D in street fights. Hopefully we get to see another super kick from Bubba Ray. I marked out like crazy on Victory Road for that. That was excellent. You always know Cage can do good stuff, and Rhino, he's just Rhino. Last man standing match, Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles. This will be really good. I know a lot of people are concerned. They actually don't even give a shit about Kurt Angle getting hurt. I don't really think he'll get hurt. They'll play it safe, and AJ's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing in the ring, so it'll be all good. You may see a run in from somebody. There's no telling, Frank Trigg or somebody. But hopefully this match is good. Hopefully they give it the time. I really don't see why you would have a last man standing match and a street fight on the same card. That's TNA for you. 6 sides of steels with weapons. Ooh, might want to call Dave Bautista on that, see if you can use those weapons. For the TNA title, Booker T versus Samoa Joe. This will be okay. The only thing I'm really bugged about, of course, is seeing the involvement of Sting or Kevin Nash, or Sharmell, or anybody. I don't know. They need to start building towards Bound for Glory right now, and not wait to the last minute. And I don't want to see Samoa Joe Sting or Samoa. If I see, it's just I don't know. Just the ads for No Surrender. It looks like Samoa Joe's gonna keep this belt, but there's no telling what they'll do. Like I said, I most of the matches on here I am looking forward to. There's this couple. Like I said, that black tie brawl and chain match. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is, but like I said, that something like that could screw up the match. So hopefully it's good. Anything could be better than last year's Hard Justice. I was actually watching it the other day because I haven't watched it in full since last year. God, that shit was horrible. So that's that. And then the last thing, this Monday I'm going to Raw. Well, not obviously. I don't know if y'all know. I'm going to Raw. So that'll be fun. Kind of sucks because the main reasons I got a ticket for Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton, and neither of them going to be there. But it'll still be cool to see. Got my tickets. My friend still owe me money, so if he ain't giving me money, he ain't going. It'll be good to see. Like I said, when I go to a WWE event, I know I'm not going to see great wrestling, but I am going to get a show, and that's why I go. I get a show. I go to lose my voice, and that's always fun to do. So that should be good. I'll definitely give my thoughts on that. So like I said, Hard Justice. Hopefully it's good. TNA, don't regret me wasting my $30. And please change that pay-per-view schedule because there's no way you're beating WWE. And I'm Instant Classic 8 out.